Diamond State Wrestling is a game changer when it comes to the wrestling scene here in Northwest Arkansas, and they want to make sure that you have all the details on their upcoming event. Joining us now, we've got several folks from Diamond Wrestling. We've got Eli, Jamie, and Jared joining us. Welcome back. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us. I'm now here with a championship.
I know. I feel like we talked about last time when you were here, how you were going up for the title, and now you have it,
Yep,
right?
and Olivier was here. The three of us are going to have a winner-takes-all match.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a question, Jason.
Okay, yes.
Are you Team Fashionable Locos or are you Team Camacho?
Which team are you on?
Team Fashionable Locos.
That's
I
the
knew you
one
were
I'm
going
on.
to say that. I knew you're a lifelong fan, so we got you your very own sign.
Yes! I
There you go.
love
You
that.
take that,
Look at
frame
this.
it up. Yes.
I will totally frame this up. I don't know if we can get a shot on this thing. Look at that, right? Fantastic. Yes, I'm all in for you guys. Tell us about your match. What are you expecting?
You know, those Camachos don't play fair, and now there's three of them.
Okay.
So, it's also intergender, winner takes all, so anything can happen.
Is that what winner takes all means? Winner takes all means what? Whoever goes home with the title?
Yeah, so our tag team belts, Vatos Locos tag team belts are on the line. Also, Olivier's women's tag team champions. So we're all the first champions of each division. So
okay,
yeah, high stakes.
Very high stakes. Yeah, that's going to be fun out there. And also, you gentlemen are joining us because there's a new podcast called The Rare Cut. What do we need to know about that?
Yeah, man. So The Rare Cut, it streams on YouTube every Thursday at 2 p.m. uploads. It's a hype show and a talk show that covers everything Diamond State. So if you have anything Diamond State related, it's going to be there.
Okay, and do you kind of also recap matches? Do you talk about upcoming matches? What can people expect? What kind of content there on the show?
Yeah, so we'll cover all the matches. We'll talk about things that have happened previously on the show, as well as tell any announcements that might be coming up for the next show that's coming on. We've had some run-ins with people coming on the show, wrestlers, to kind of talk to us and things like that.
Sure.
So, it's been a lot of fun and just entertaining stuff.
Have you ever had to keep wrestlers at bay? Have you had two wrestlers that are enemies come on the show yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure it will happen eventually. So.
Yeah, because we don't want. I know sparks fly when you all take the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the show is coming up. It's happening on the 27th, which is this Sunday. Is that right?
Yes.
What time and where is it taking place?
So the doors open at 3, and the show starts at 4. There is a VIP that you could buy online at DiamondStateWrestling.com, the new website, and then you could get an early access inside the doors, and there's a meet and greet VIP with all the wrestlers, everybody you want to meet.
Yeah, I love that.
Including this guy,
Yeah.
who I'm not going for because the United and the Camachos are going to walk out, and the United will stand.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know. How do you feel about this? I feel like sparks are flying right now.
We'll talk later.
Yeah,
You gotta hop on the podcast, Eli, and set things right. What do you have a signature move when you're in the arena?
Yeah, so I do this flatliner. So it's kind of like rock bottom, but backwards. So
Flatliners. That sounds terrifying. You gotta make your opponent flatline, I suppose, is the idea, right? Yes. And who specifically will you be fighting in this upcoming match? Is it like everybody 3-on-3, so you all fight each other?
yeah, so it's going to be regular tag rules, and then just one at a time. But so the women's face the women, and the guys will face the guys.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
But we don't know. Things could happen. So it's all story driven. So if you want to catch up before you come to the show, watch the podcast
That's a great tip because if people are just now tuning in and figuring out what's going on, they might need to play a little catch up on who you are. You think the best way to do that is the podcast?
Yeah, they can go on YouTube and find the Diamond State Wrestling YouTube page.
Yeah.
And we have the last 3 shows as well as our last 3 shows on there as well.
Okay, yes. And then you give us those details again on when it drops. Every Tuesday?
Every Thursday at 2 p.m. And then, the show obviously is this Sunday.
Yeah. This Sunday, the 27th, happening in Springdale. Thank you so much for being here and joining us. We appreciate you and appreciate your time, and best of luck defending that title.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jason.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, for sure. Stay